Hi, welcome to the Speak PR Mastermind. I'm now going to take you through the first element, the first stage, which is to Storify. Now, what we're going to look at is how you can make events into chapters, all starting with you. So I talk about in my upcoming book, Start with Who, because all businesses are created because of a vision of a person. May well be you watching this right now, that there was a problem that you wanted to solve, something that you thought could be done better. So in Storify, what we do is we start to look at the events that lead up to you getting to this place now, your vision, and where you want to be in the future, and make it into chapters. Stories are how humans accommodate information, whether it's children's nursery rhymes or the Bible. We read all of our books in chapters because it means that the mind can understand all the different elements of information that are going on. So in this story home that we have here, what we're going to look at is what makes you special to your audience, your why. We have the key message, which is often the vision for your company. And then we have 3 supporting messages. And those are all supported by proof points. Now, over 25 years, I've been looking after clients and my own businesses. And often people have a statement like, we're the best at. But what we need to do to get some depth to the story is to look at 3 different messages and then give some facts and statistics. So we're going to look at, often it could be a product specialization or a company specialization or a market or an environment. And then it's how you convert those into benefits for your customers. And I'd like to show you how I've done that for my own company. So for East West Public Relations, we say that we always get our clients noticed in Asia. We're experienced. We've been running this business now for over 25 years. We've had over 500 clients, and we specialize in business to business. We're effective. We give strategic counsel because of a 5-stage methodology. We have great relationships with the media, with analysts, with production partners, and so on. And also, we know how to generate compelling content, infographics, videos, text, PowerPoints, speaking presentations. We're great at content. And thirdly, we're efficient. We use technology ourselves to share information. We share information with the media in a very efficient way using technology, and we also help our clients by having knowledge sharing. Secondly, we have an on-demand team. Much like a movie company or even a sports team, people come to the East West team and they work on a client, but they're all now self-employed. So they're all motivated to do great work for the client because each job, they're only as good as their last one. But it also means that we're very cost efficient because we don't carry a large overhead of lots of staff and we don't have to have lots of offices. And we also have good to go reports. We understand that when we do work for a client, they need to see the results, not only in coverage, but actually in statistics. So we create great reports using a product called Coverage Book from the UK. So it helps our clients to understand the results they're getting, but also then to share them with either their internal audiences, their staff, their investors, their partners, and their customers. So the next element is that lots of content needs to be created now. I've mentioned the term digital storification before because in this age of digital, we can all be publishers. In fact, with the demise of print and independent media, it's more and more imperative that companies fill the void and start to self-publish. And you can do that, but the hard part is thinking about what you're going to say every day and every week. So we have a planner for you, and this is all available in the Speak PR part of the East West PR website, and I'll put a link to that. But each day, what could you take from your message home and make it into a story for your different audiences, for your internal audience, for your partners and your allies, and also for your customers? I'll show you what I mean. So with East West, we say we always get noticed for clients in Asia, and we say we're experienced and we're effective and we're efficient. So if I take, for example, at the beginning of the year, I could send out a Happy New Year. Then I can look at technology review because we talk about being efficient. I can look at a thought leadership piece because we're experienced. I can look at a partner article because I want to show that we're effective and we've got good relationships with other people. And I can do a country review on the Philippines or Indonesia or Vietnam, a place where we've just done some work, because that demonstrates my getting clients noticed in Asia. We calculate each week that we've got 5 stories, and they go out through our different channels of Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram and Vimeo and YouTube and so on. I'll come to those under amplification. But if you do that every day and you start to plan that, then you can see how easy it becomes, and then you get a number of, for example, 20. So you're issuing 20 pieces of information. This is assuming that you're not doing anything on the weekend, but if you've got a lifestyle business, you may be issuing content during the week. So start with who. All businesses are built around a brand, and that brand is inspired and driven by a person. And if that's you, what do you represent, and how will you share that as a message and with these 3 other messages so that your team, your partners, and your consumers can all understand why you exist? And the easiest way to do that is to break that down into chapters. And this is why we call the first element storification. Thank you. We'll move on to the next chapter, which is to personalize. So watch the next video to see the next element of the Speak PR campaign.